Paul. Yeah. I wanted you to consider something, and I need you to concentrate, to give intense thought to draw a common point, to intensify by removing certain elements to become compact. Then there's what's called concentration, the state of being concentrated, or the act of concentrating, the process or act of giving complete attention to a problem or task. Total absorption in a mental or physical activity. Then they have what's called computer language. Now, let's say that I have concentrated on informing law enforcement that my civil rights are being violated. Now, concentrate, okay? Use all the concentration you have. Just really focus on certain points of truth, okay? Now, I have emailed every police officer that I could find an email address for in the Port Angeles Police Department, okay? I've emailed most all the police officers in the Sequim Police Department. I've emailed most of the sheriffs that I could find email addresses for in the Clallam County Sheriff's Department. I have documented that the petitioner did not sign the protection order. That means she did not acknowledge the order as being valid. She did not want the protection. Okay. I, as a respondent, was not given actual notice and opportunity to be heard. Not giving me notice, not having proof of service, not having personal service before having a court hearing violates the 5th and 14th Amendments of the United States Constitution, violates the Washington State Constitution, violates every state constitution, all federal legislation requiring that the respondent's right to due process has to be protected. Now concentrate, okay? Don't get off topic, okay? Use all the mental concentration that you have right now, okay? Now, I have went through that protection order, and I could look at it again, and I might just do that. But when those two signatures of Christy Miller are not the same, and everybody can see they're not the same, that means there's forgeries and fraud in the abduction and kidnapping of my sons, okay? Now, the refusal to enforce the laws of the United States could be just cause for grand jury indictments of every employee in the Sequim Police Department, every employee in the Port Angeles Police Department, and every sheriff and undersheriff in the Clallam County Sheriff's Department. Now, when you consider that as a citizen, I emailed actually over 7,000 emails yesterday. I documented, I put some movies in there, and yes, I had some hackers that hacked my emails last night, and I've always documented every obstruction of justice, every time cyber laws have not been enforced, every time my right to use the internet has been obstructed, every email that has been obstructed. Now, when you add up all the evidence, okay, concentrate. It's not looking good for the judiciary or the law enforcement in Clallam County. Now, since I informed you over, 23 months ago, before I got arrested on January 4th of 2016, that the petitioner didn't sign it, okay? I was not given notice and opportunity to be heard. My right to life, liberty, and property was not being enforced. And you had violated those constitutional rights since July 8th of 2011, approximately 16 different times before there were court hearings. There was no process. Concentrate. Okay, concentration. Okay, let's focus. It does not look good for every elected and appointed oath of office in this nation that knows that my rights are being violated, knows that my sons have been taken from me for the last 6 years without any due process. It doesn't look good. It's okay, it doesn't look good. Focus! Concentration. Now you want me to walk into that sheriff's department so you can amp my body so you can put your clone on me so that I can't breathe when I sleep. Now, as much as we don't want to talk about the enforcement of the law, concentration. Okay, concentrate. I want every judge and justice in America to understand that I really think I'm missing billions of dollars in inheritances. I'm thinking I have millions of lawsuits that could equate to, trillions in actual damages. And I have documented trillions in innovations that I'm missing the income from. Now, today is my 47th birthday. Now, I want you to understand. You need to really concentrate today,